Hello, my friends. My name is DadCraft73, and welcome back to another episode of our 1.14.4 Vanilla Minecraft Let's Play series. Man, happy Monday. I hope you're having a good day, man. I am doing the best that I can on a Monday. I'm recording this actually Sunday, and Sunday's been a pretty good day. I've got a big old brisket cooking on my smoker outside. It's, I don't know, it's been out there for 8.5 hours or so. And it's probably got another 2 or 3 to go before it's done. I figure it'll be done sometime around 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time this evening. So just a little bit. Of course, that was yesterday for you guys who are watching on Monday. But anyway, it is what it is. It's been a good Sunday. Yeah. Anyway, today, we have a farm to build, and it's not going to be anything... I mean, it's going to be fairly big. Certainly going to be a fairly big farm, because it's going to be step 1 of our XP gathering system, I think. Let me sleep through the night here real quick. So we're going to use like furnace-based farms to do XP instead of a mob grinder. We'll certainly down the road do a mob grinder just for drops, you know, like gunpowder and spider eyes and bones and all that good kind of stuff. The stuff that you need, or maybe just want, but... For XP, we don't need mobs. We could just cook stuff in a furnace, right? So you know, I mean, I don't, like, if I pull this stuff out, right, I get a little bit of experience, right? We did this the other day, and if I pull out these, right, now I went from 0 levels to 5 levels. And if we do that on a grand scale, we can rake in the experience, because furnaces are super cool, and they save the experience over time. So you keep adding items to them and keep smelting them up, and they'll just save all that experience. And then when you take something out of the furnace, you get that big burst of experience. So that's our idea as far as how we're going to handle XP. So we're going to build it down here, because as I'm working around the base and doing stuff, I wanted these things to be loaded. I mean, obviously we are no longer in the spawn chunks. We came a little ways away from the spawn chunks, which is okay. That's not a problem, I don't think. I do need a shovel, just so I'm not messing around with this gravel. And we're going to clear out a fairly big portion, because today, as you already know because you read the title of the video, today is Cactus Farm Day. We're going to get a cactus farm built, and then in our next episode, we are going to build ourselves a bamboo farm. So in yesterday's episode, we went and got ourselves some bamboo, so we've got that ready. It's growing out there. I just looked at it a minute ago. Man, it's working like a dream. But yeah, so bamboo farm is going to be in our next episode, and then we just have to work them together. So essentially what we're going to use is we're going to use cactus as our smelting item, or our smeltable item, bamboo as our fuel, and then essentially we can produce both fuel and smeltable items passively forever. Yeah? And then it's just a matter of setting up a little bit of infrastructure to pipe that stuff into a furnace array and take care of the business that we need to have it taken care of. Make sense? I figured it did. You guys know what's going on. So I'm just going to do a little bit of digging. I've sort of been doing a little bit here as I've been chit-chatting. I'm trying to figure out layout-wise where I want this thing to be. I think what I want is down a couple levels. Like so, maybe. Let's make some stairs down into our little underground farm XP complex. And then we can use these to fill this in. I don't need this little hole here. Let's see, we'll just fill all that in. Like, okay. Yeah, now we've got a bunch of steps. There we go. So we can come down here, maybe even one further down. I'm trying to get low, but I don't want to be too low because we have more infrastructure to build, and we want it to be loaded while we're just kind of rolling around here. We don't need this stuff to be out of range. Maybe we should come down another step. We'll clear all this out. I'm getting ready to go off camera and do the bulk of this work without you guys having to sit around and deal with all the craziness. Let's get some torches down here so we can see. It feels dark to me. Yeah, and we'll have to do all the decoration stuff and sort of get this thing squared away and make it look halfway decent. Okay, so I think this level is probably the right level. It's below the ground, certainly, but we're like on Y what? 55? Yeah, it's perfect. We don't want to be down too low. There's no reason. And we're going to extend out the farm this way. I'm just going to get rid of all this gravel. Quick like. That's a big pocket of gravel. Good grief. I guess I shouldn't I'm gonna have to make another shovel. I knew that was coming. All right, so what we'll do is we're gonna put the farm on this level, whatever level this is. 55, I guess we saw. Oh my goodness! Can you please learn how to put blocks down? Okay, perfect. So this will be the level, and then we have another. We can go down even further if we need to. 1, 2, 3. We can go down further, and we can add any other farms that we want to. Because I don't want visible on the surface farms. I think that's no good. There's no reason to have all that craziness showing up on the top. We're trying to make the top look awesome and kind of like villagey, homey. We don't need to have big industrial-sized farms. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to dig out a big area, and then I'll bring you back. We're going to use like a traditional design. You know, growth breaks the cactuses, falls down into a water stream, and then we rake in the drops. Right? Super simple. You've probably seen it a million times, but that's how we're going to build it. If you haven't seen it, this will be the farm that we're going to use to generate all of our items that we're going to smelt into green dye and then rake in the experience on. Yeah? Okay. So let me start digging. I was going to do a time lapse, but man, it's just digging. Calm down. I need to get another shovel. Let me get the stuff I need to, and I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so I have this room dug out. So it is... I don't know how deep it is, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 blocks deep, and then it's 8, 9, 10, 18 blocks wide. I made it an extra block on all sides just so I could put some block in there just so the bare stone wasn't exposed. I think it looks okay. I'm not too super worried about how this thing looks from an aesthetic standpoint. I'm just worried about it actually working. Now, what we need to do is we need to come back through here, and I need to suspend a row of blocks. So we're going to start right here, and we're going to go like that. And I think we can even go like that. And we need to suspend some blocks. I'm going to have to go to the nether, I think. I'm going to bring you guys with me. I'm going to need more glowstone. Man, I'm so short on light sources. Let's go do this one side together with you. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then... Okay. So we have all these like pillars in here, diorite pillars. And now I'm going to go through... I don't know if white was the right color. I think it'll be okay. Actually, it's probably not okay, is it? Nope. I just want to give you guys, like, the idea. Nah, you know, maybe it is okay. I'm okay. It's going to look green. Yeah, I'm down. It's just a silly cactus farm. Relax, everybody. All right, and then we just need this guy. Okay, so now we have all these blocks suspended. Yeah, is that going to work? And then we're going to have, like, a block of sand. And, yeah, that's going to work, like, amazing, I think. I think that's going to work great. Okay, so this is essentially the base of the cactus farm. We have to do the same thing over there. But also, let me show you, I got to go get rid of some of these blocks. I don't even know what it is. I got to do a couple things. One, I got to get rid of some of these blocks. And two, I need some sand. So let's go dump some, like our stone. Let's get rid of our stone. And then we'll keep other stuff. Maybe we'll keep this diorite. Now that I have that like that, I feel like I need to change it. Oh, that makes me grumpy. Alright, anyway, we'll figure that out. So let's go here and do stone right here. Okay, and then we'll dump a bunch of stone in there. Perfect. And we'll get some dirt out of here. By the way, I've got my little bit of podzol in there. Oh, there's some sand. Let us take it with us. Perfect. I have gravel. Lots of gravel now from my digging around in there. And then I've got... Let's get rid of granite. We don't need it. And we should have some andesite. Okay, there's more gravel. Gravel. And then building blocks. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, perfect. All right, so now that gives us some room. I think, well, we need a couple things. One is we need cactus, which we can go out in the desert and get some. And there's some literally right here. And I think we have enough sand. We may want to grab a little bit. I actually think that we have just enough. I believe. I don't know how many of these we need. We need, I don't know, probably a stack of sand, of cactuses. We'll just take all the cactuses from the... Oh, look! I didn't realize that was over there. It's a village. Interesting. I'm not going to disturb it. We're not even going to go over there near it until we're ready to essentially migrate some of those guys maybe to our village that we're building down the road. We have a little bit of work to do, so we're just going to leave that over there. Hopefully the zombies didn't, like, come rolling in there. I mean, we're a good ways away from it, so... I don't even know what's happening, but I don't even want to go over there. I don't want to disturb it. It's fun. Oh, man, it's awesome. I love those sand villages. Yeah, it looks good. Let's just keep on gathering cactus. So I don't know exactly how many cactuses that we're going to be able to have growing, or how many, like, you know, whatever we call them, seedlings or cacti that we're going to have growing in our little area. Look at our house over there with the smoke coming out of the roof. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, it looks good. Yeah, that in the smokehouse. Look in the distance. It's getting foggy. You can still see that smoke coming up. Oh, it looks so good. Hello, bunny. Alright, so there's 41. Let's get a couple more. And I guess we could do one side together. And then I can do the other one off camera, and then we can come finish it. But, you know, whatever. Let's just play. We're just playing together, hanging out. Man, it's just getting a little bit of cactus. Hopefully, you know, if me running around in the desert is too much for you and you're like, man, this is the worst video ever, well, I'll see you later. Because we're just gathering some cactus. We're almost done. All right, there's 58. Oh, that's a little shady. Is that going to, like, drop a whole bunch of that on the ground? Nope. And we need 4 more. Let's find a big one. Okay, perfect. All right, let's head back to the house. We need some stuff out of our storage area. We need... Oh, man, I'm gonna need a bucket of water as well. I need to get an infinite water source. Just bite the bullet and get the infinite water source down underneath the ground so we don't have to keep coming up on the surface. Can you imagine having a whole building of these little, like, houses? Or a whole village of these little houses? Just kind of dotted around. Maybe there's a church and maybe there's... you know, like stables or whatever else we end up building around here. And then we populate it with villagers. I can see that happening. It's going to be pretty amazing, I think. All right, so I want to get these. Okay. Oh, hello. You're dead. Get out of here, guy. All right, and then I just need... let's see, my crafted items. I need this plus 1. Let's run upstairs real quick and fill that guy up. And then we're going to get back to work. I'm hoping that my design will work. I'm pretty sure it will. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, I just hope that it breaks cactus. I mean, we won't know until we actually give it a try, I guess, but we'll find out together. Okay, so the other thing that I need is some iron. I'm going to do like that, and we're going to convert all of those into those, and we're going to put all these torches here in the middle, and I'm going to go and make a whole bunch of these. We probably need more, but that's okay for now. We'll just take that. We know that we can make like 6 more or whatever. So there's a good many. There's 26. And then, so what we're going to do is we're going to go right here in between all of these things, like right here. We're going to look straight up, and we're going to place our torch. All right, so in between there, and then in between here, or not our torch, but our thing. Right, 1, 2... there. I guess it's just really just 2 blocks apart, isn't it? Let's not get too crazy. And then last one there. Okay, so all those guys sitting right there like so, and then I want to do the exact same thing here. Hopefully we can do at least one of these sides. Okay. Oops, right there, right? Yep. Okay, like so. So you have plenty of light, right? Okay, now we just need to get up here on a pillar. And then on top of every one of these things, yeah, I think that'll work. I think so. We need to go and do this. We need to put a piece of sand and a cactus. Well, I'm just going to box myself in, but that's okay. We'll go around. Okay, perfect. All right, and now we have to do the same thing for the rest of these. So I'm hoping that these guys take up enough of a block that if the cactus grows, it'll shear it off. That's what I'm betting on. I don't know if that's the case. We're going to find out together, I would guess. I feel like it just grew. I don't know. And then this does two purposes. One is it looks kind of cool like that, but also gives us plenty of light without having to worry about some other light source, which I'm down with as well. Okay. Great. Dummy. Okay. All right. Let's go back here. I mean, there's no cactuses that have grown yet. I mean, it's possible that they just haven't, but you would think that in the time that we've been back here, that at least one would grow. Okay, and then this one, and that. Perfect. Okay. Are there any cactuses on the ground? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that'll work. So now the only thing that we need to do is we're gonna have to put in. Oh, I should have brought some. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna run this over here like so, and then with my buckets, right, we're gonna put one there. Also in between each one, and then we'll come here, and we just need one. Okay, there. Okay, and this should go all the way out to the end. Why is that not working? That's because it's being blocked. Okay, and then any cactus that falls should, theoretically, if this thing is working properly, get pushed down the way. Now we just sort of have to chill out here a second and see if this actually works. I mean, I think it'll grow. I don't think we need this thing like a space above it. I mean, I've seen cactus grow like... Let me eat something. I'm afraid... Now, I do have a question. If I go up one more... Yeah, those guys can't... Oh. I don't know what happened to my lap. They can't not be on a block. Here, can I go like here? Yeah. So I'm a little worried that maybe the cactus won't grow. And I have another solution if that doesn't work. I mean, we can easily just put a fence post in there instead, which will hang in the air. I was just hoping that that would work. That way we have a cool light source for our farm. And I can't believe it's going to be that slow. Is it going to be that slow? If so, we may have to, like, quadruple this thing Yeah, I don't know if cactus requires like headroom or not to grow. And we could always go like this, I guess. Alright, I'm just going to go AFK and just sit here for a minute and see if this thing actually works. And if so, then we'll replace it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to come back in and put fence posts there. Because I know fence posts will work. I was just hoping to get away with doing it this way. Just because those lights are cool. And I don't really have another way to light it except for... No, that's how I would like to do it if possible. So we just have to wait and see if we get some cactus to come in here. So let me do that. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so I think I've got this thing working now. I had to make a couple changes. One is the fence, it never did grow where it was at least that I noticed. I raised the ceiling up a level, and then, you can see there, it just grew. So it seems to be working pretty good. I also had to put the things that broke the cactus in the center, right? So if we go all the way down here, and we miss... you see that they're like in the middle of these blocks because it has to be an adjacent block in the corner or in the middle or whatever that is, right? Catty corner. It's not, it won't break it. So I think this is going to work. Now, what I'm a little bit worried about are the rates because I don't think we're really getting all that much cactus. But we're going to go ahead and see what we end up with. So let's just put these guys in here. And we'll see what our rates end up being. Whoops, I have to do that and that. So, I mean, I don't know. I think we're going to have to end up, like, making this farm, like, 10 times bigger, perhaps. I mean, I guess we'll see. I jumped around that fence post like a boss. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go back here and start again. So, I don't know. We'll have to see how many cactuses we get. I haven't really sat here AFK. We may have to do that between the episodes and see how much cactus we actually get in like an hour or whatever. Because this is going to be... This is the stuff that is getting smelted. So, if we're ever... I mean, the good thing about it is... Oh... I mean, 100%, it can just be passive. It doesn't have to be... I mean, I'm not going to be sitting down here, like, trying to get a bunch of experience. I just want it to be stored and saved up for us whenever we need it. And then we can just come down and, like, repair a tool or get a couple levels or do whatever we need to do. Okay. Then we're going to go there, and we'll go up another block. Yep. And this guy, like so. Okay. And then I can get rid of this. Alright, and then we're going to have to run a row of blocks here. Oh, yeah, that's not really... I don't know exactly. Maybe we should run... we'll figure out... I think, actually, this needs to be... Let's just go ahead and do it. This needs to be a double row. Like, to here, at least. Yeah, so we have to make a wall over there, of course. Because we want to make sure our farm is lossless. Okay, and we'll just go here for now. And then we can extend this wall out. 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, so this is no good. This has to come up higher. So we have to make sure that this is a complete wall. My thought was to do, like, some kind of dark glass or something. Okay, now we just need to put water on this side, and for all intents and purposes, this farm will be complete. I'm just using, like, a water stream, like that, to collect the drops. Working like a dream. The stream is working like a dream. So we're going to go like that, and then we'll put one in the middle, and we'll go like that, and put one in the middle, and we'll go like that, like that. I think I'm going to need more light in here in this farm, perhaps. I don't know if I have enough. I just want to get a couple of... Oh, no. Dumb guy. There, okay, perfect. Now our collection should be working. Get rid of this guy. Yeah. So it's a little dark back there, so that's not going to be ideal, I don't think. Alright, now, we just need to go and get our collection system squared away. Yeah, we're going to have to definitely go to the Nether and get some more glowstone. Stop jumping down there. And light that side up. This side, I think, is okay. We need one piece of glowstone right here. No, right there. Yeah, it's got to be right there. Need a piece of glowstone for that. Okay, let's go find some hoppers. And let me see. So I'm going to put over here. This is going to go here, these guys. So let's see. Crafted items. So we're going to need 2 hoppers. And then wood items. Double chest. Like so. Just for now. We'll have to figure out a better collection system. What I'm trying to test now are rates. And I can almost tell you. I can almost. Oh, I mean, there's a little bit of. I think that was 1. Okay. Nope. It's not going to work, is it? So these guys need to go like this, and then chest to chest, and then hopper. Okay. And if I put these in there, yeah, okay. Working just like I want it to, so that should work. Okay, now we just need to wait. I mean, I sort of want to go AFK in this episode and just see how much we get. I mean, obviously we need to improve our collection system, but what I'm sort of worried about is if this isn't going to be enough, we may have to, like, supersize this crazy thing for sure. I wonder, I'm betting I can go, like, here. I'm betting I can just put... Oh, I can't put a torch on there. Dang it. Can I put one of these, like, just for the time being? Just get myself a little bit more light in there. All right, let's leave the farm exactly as it is. So there's 1. So this is our first piece. So as of right now, I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to sit here AFK for exactly an hour, and then I'm going to come back on the other side, and I'm going to tell you, or you'll see, and then we'll figure out if this cactus farm is going to work or not, if we're going to have enough materials, etc. I mean, if we have enough light. We really can't tell where the items are coming from, I guess, but it is what it is. So we're going to wait an hour from right now, and I'll bring you back then, and we'll see how many of these cactuses we farm in an hour. All right, I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so it's been about 50 minutes. Now, at some point in the last 50 minutes, so I think I told everybody, I'm playing on my Realms server. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work long term, and I'll tell you why. Because I made this little cubby hole right here. You know, just a little cubby hole, so I could go AFK. And just in case, you know, like a mob spawned or something, I didn't want to die while I was just hanging out. And I don't know what the timer is on Realms, but I guess there's like a idle timer or something, and it kicked me. I don't know how long I was AFK before it did it, or how long I had been kicked before I realized it, but I don't know. It's been about 50 minutes. I can tell you I was just doing, so instead of going like AFK, I was just like messing around here a little bit, trying to, you know, straighten up this area and get it looking halfway decent. Obviously, we have a lot of work left to do here if we're going to make this look awesome down here. But there's no reason to get too crazy because, so here's the farm. Right now, there is a possibility that's a little dark on this side. I guess that's a possibility for sure. I can add some more glowstone in there. But, I mean, even though this farm works without a doubt, so in about 50 minutes... almost 2 stacks. So let's say 2 stacks an hour coming out of this farm if it's loaded and we're sort of around town. That's not going to get the job done. I probably want, I don't know, 10 times that? Maybe? Now, I think there's a couple ways to get that done. One is we could just make the farm bigger. right? There are some zero tick designs that are out there that I might be able to use. I also made some green glass with the extra stuff that I got while I was building and stuff like that. So none of that green glass dye came out of that box right there. So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. You have to leave comments. I mean, there are some zero tick designs that are out there. I need some sticky pistons to get those. So we may have to go on an adventure and find a swamp and hang out in the swamp and hope that we can get some slimes. I was hoping maybe I would have found a slime chunk, but I didn't. Anyway, at least we've got a cactus farm that's working. I mean, I might just leave it ride. We'll definitely... Let's see. See, it just harvested from that side. I mean, it's working, without a doubt. Yeah. I mean, they're coming in. And if we like quadrupled this thing or made it like 10 times bigger, man, we'd probably be raking it in. I'll have to do a little bit more research on some of those zero tick designs. I mean, this works without a doubt, but I need tons and tons of this, and I need tons and tons of sugarcane. My ultimate goal was, I was thinking, well, I'll just build a sugarcane or the bamboo farm over here, and it'll be good. Everything will be fine. But I don't know if that's enough cactus. Whatever. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time. See, it's working. Yeah. I mean, just might not be quite fast enough. But if we made it bigger, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my 1.14.4 Vanilla Minecraft Let's Play series, where we have a cactus farm that works like a dream, it may just not be big enough. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.